Hey Claudette, so I went ahead and pulled a spread and I will just kind of tell you what I am getting and we will see how it goes. So the main card you have is Six of Pentacles along with the Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So, the Six of Pentacles is all about who is the giver, who is the receiver in the relationship. Are we giving too much or are we taking too much? When these two cards are kind of together, the Four of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles is almost like you have so much inspiration and so many ideas and what you want and passionate vibes you have for a relationship, but you keep that kind of inside. It's almost like your dream of what you want. But with the Six of Pentacles there, it's kind of telling you that to bring that into the reality and to bring that into the now, because you are meant to succeed and you are meant to go forward here. So I kind of feel with the Death card that you guys just need a fresh start here in the relationship. You have the Hangman, it's in reverse. So with that, I'm getting it's kind of go time. I mean, you guys aren't stuck anymore. You're not in that place anymore. It's almost like the universe is pushing you and them as well to do something here. Whether it be to force yourselves into action, even though you may not see any benefits from anything for a while, July or 7 months from now, but there is opportunity here with the relationship. I want to say that you have to keep your desires. You can't let them go. I mean, yeah, it's hard work, and I feel at times you may just want to walk away because, when we're working so hard on a situation, whether it be a relationship or at work in general or in the home life, if it kind of gets Groundhog Day-ish, that's when we kind of want to give up and be like, listen, I need something fresh. I need to just be, I need to just be. Ace of Wands, it's all about getting to that spot in your life where you kind of are happy and content. But of course, you're going to go across emotions from other people's energies along the way that you're going to have to learn to deal with. I have troubles with that all the time. I always say, oh, I'm not going to let them bring out the bad side of me, but boom, boom, there comes the bad side of me. It's almost like self-growth is so hard because our ego and our attitude of just, I want to say it's not even coming from ego, it's just who we are. And when people question that, or if they question what you want and they think it's foolish or they think it's just not meant to be, we're going to kind of want to separate ourselves from that situation. So with the Death card, I kind of feel that you guys just need a new start here, a fresh start, But with the King of Swords, I feel like they are set in their ways. So they are very good at relinquishing fantasy from reality. They are very good at mimicking us and mocking us when we bring up something that we want in life. And it might even be something stupid, and I'm just giving this as an example. Oh, I want to build a chicken coop, or I want to do this, I want to do that. I tend to try to bring my own personal experiences into the reading to kind of push me, to connect intuitively. But they kind of smile and when you say something like that, and they let you have your little dream and everything like that, and they might even let you experience it until you realize that really wasn't what you wanted in general. It's just what you wanted it in that moment, So don't be so open-minded. And when I say open-minded, don't have so many choices out there that you guys can do. Kind of limit it. Don't make it crazy. Don't make it, where they have to choose and you have to choose and then you guys fight over the choice. Just kind of set it in stone and whatever you guys want to do to freshen up the relationship. You have the wheel card. The wheel card to me is all about completion. So what are you guys completing here with the relationship? What is there I'm trying to think of the word. Is there a milestone set? Did you guys hit that milestone yet? And I don't mean years. I don't mean 10 years. I mean, what have you guys done in this relationship where you can say, okay, we did this together as a team, And what in that part led you to feel more trust in people and more trust in them, and others? It's almost like a self-growth kind of relationship, okay? So you have the Two of Swords. So I feel on this question you asked, it wasn't really a question. It was just, let's see what the cards have to say about this. As now's not a time to even make any kind of moves or anything, even though you have the Death card and you have the action cards, and it's the time to make sure that you guys have completed some cycles in the relationship where you're able to move forward, or are you still working on that first cycle is what I'm kind of getting at. Are you able to trust each other? Or is the trust even stronger? I kind of want to ask that because, you have the Moon card as your feelings. So the Moon card is always an intuitive card, I love the Moon card. A lot of people don't like it because they think it means deceit and lies and delusions. To me, it just kind of means that we do our best thinking at night, and we're our most free, and we're able to be alone, and we're able to be with our own thoughts and think about things and make ideas come to light and come up with solutions during the night, But then sometimes you might not want to have some boundaries that you have in the relationship. You may think that maybe they have too much going on and they don't have time to spend with you. There might even be a question, are they with somebody else, or are they favoring somebody else over you? But there's boundaries there you feel maybe you can't cross thinking that way, so you stop. With that, I want to say that don't put too much into the relationship. Like I had said in the beginning, make sure that there's, make sure there's 10 poles. That's what I want to say, not milestones. Make sure you guys are hitting moments and memorizing them and completing them as a cycle, You also have the Star card. So the Star card, of course, trust your intuition with this question. In the Nine of Wands, who are you protecting? Are you protecting them, or are you protecting yourself when it comes to love? I feel that with the last cards, I feel that some kind of guidance is going to be needed here in the relationship or with them just in general, okay? Or they may need it dealing with somebody else because there's a feeling of being left out in the cold and needing help and asking for help because of being deceived, okay? Being deceived by whom? Being deceived by an ex? Being deceived by a friend? I can't really tell. I did pull a couple cards, but it wasn't really giving me an answer. I'll show you the card I pulled. Sorry, 1 second. So 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands, with that, 3 of Wands to me is always a permanent situation. So I feel that, we're going to have to deal with toxic people. Think people are going to take things from us. Yes, they are. Okay? The 3 of Wands is a situation where we feel we can't reach because we feel it's out of our connections, either financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, that we just can't get there in time or in order to help. But in reality, we can with Three of Wands, because it's a permanent situation. It's always going to be there, and it's meant to be solved. It's almost like a math problem that's meant to be solved. You have the Hierophant card, so that there's two meanings for that card. It could be marriage, it could be a proposal, or it just could be a mentor towards healing. Okay, but I feel one of you won't be ready for that. All right, Queen of Cups for you, of course. Make sure you're saying no sometimes, but for some reason these cards here got me wondering a little bit if this is something they're dealing with or something you're dealing with. So let me know, and I will see you in DM, Mama.